Welcome to a day in the life of Rick and Nikki. And of course, nothing is going to go as planned, and it's not even 8 a.m. For one thing, the weather is not going to cooperate with where we wanted to go, SUP boarding and kayaking, and some swimming, some snorkeling. So, change of plans already. But the problem really started last night when I brought out our inflatables to make sure everything was going to be okay. Oh, by the way, I got myself a new little Kayak Caddy. I'm going to test that out today, hopefully. But when I blew up or filled my kayak with air, I discovered a leak. So for the first time ever in my life, I had to do a patch job on the kayak. We need to see if it worked. So I'm going to blow it up again right now, and hopefully I won't have a leak. If we do have a leak, we are not kayaking anywhere today. The leak was in the center board, and I'm using past tense because I better have fixed it. It was right there. That's my patch job. Hopefully that works. I'm just going to pump up the center board, not the two pontoons. But I'm going to use my Shark Outdoor Master. Of all the pumps I've used, this one is my favorite. I will leave a link to it in the description box in case you have some inflatables that you might need that for. But now is the moment of truth. Let's pump it up, see if my patch worked. All done? By golly, I think it worked. Like last night, I could hear the air coming out and I could feel it. And none of that's happening right now. So I could take the extra step of getting some soapy water and putting here to see if it would create a bubble. But I'm pretty confident with not hearing or feeling the air that that patch has worked. So now I'm going to deflate it and then gather everything up for our paddling trip. The Shark has a deflate mode, so it's going to be pretty easy. I'll admit that I don't always pre-check the inflatables before a paddling trip. The only reason I did it last night was because of the new Kayak Caddy that I bought. So it's a good thing I bought that because I needed to inflate my kayak to make sure that caddy was going to work okay. So I think it worked out pretty well. I dodged a bullet, I think. I got the Kayak Caddy from Amazon. I'll go ahead and leave a link for that too. Alright, I have everything loaded up, including Nikki.
Hi guys.
Alright, we've made it to the first destination of the day, the Crooked River Preserve. Time for me to inflate these inflatables. We'll pump up Nikki's first. This little preserve has a restroom. Of course, the canoe kayak launch. A kayak and some canoes you can rent from Lake County. And a hiking / biking trail. Pretty sure you can have bikes on it. I did see someone take off that way on their bike. But yeah, hiking and biking trail as well at the Crooked River Preserve. Nikki's is all done. Working on mine now. She's in the Tacoma, jamming out to Bob Marley.
How is it?
Not bad.
Yeah, it seems much easier than lugging that heavy thing.
Yes.
Pretty efficient. I like it.
And we are ready to launch. When we get out on the water, I have a confession to make. And let's get a shot of Nikki launching, just in case something funny happens. She's a pro. Nothing funny's gonna happen. She's not gonna fall or anything. Oh, she's launched. 10 o'clock on a Tuesday morning. Feels good to be on the water. Didn't I say I had a confession once I got on the water? I do, but I'm gonna save that for a little bit. There's one of Nikki's favorite trees on this river. Water is like glass today. It's wonderful. We are paddling towards Lake Louisa this time. Couldn't decide, left or right. Nikki decided right, which is towards Lake Louisa. We're not gonna go on the lake. We're gonna paddle to it, turn around, then paddle to Lake Susan, and then paddle back to the launch. We're not gonna go on any lakes today. Just gonna stick to the river here. When you come to a fork in the river, take it. I was happy that it was a little cloudy, so we wouldn't get like really hot from the sun, but it has started to sprinkle. So, I guess I will have some fun in some water, not spring water, but rainwater. Now I would say it's actually raining, and we've never done this before. We've never paddled in the rain. Luckily, it's not like a thunderstorm, it's just like regular rain. I like it though. I like it better than being hot. Well, we're at the lake already. I'll show you that in just a minute. I just want to say, when you go this way from that little dock, it's a little more residential. More houses on the bank of the river. When we go the other way, it's more just like woodsy. Well, this is embarrassing. I got turned around, Nikki. What? This is Lake Susan. Yeah, Little Lake Susan. Another mistake like that, and the governor is going to repossess my flow-grown hat. But there it is, Lake Susan. It's the small one. Now we've turned around, and now we're heading towards Lake Louisa. I'm like Captain Ron, Nikki.
Pull in somewheres and ask for directions?
You get lost, just pull in somewhere and ask for directions. Captain Ron and Captain Rick, we do it the same way. When we get to Lake Louisa, then I'll do my confession for you guys. This is a nice little river. And I will point out, I've never seen any gators on this one. But we do have some wildlife right there. See that bird? I'm going to play a little joke on Nikki. She's going to go left. I'm going to go right. I'm going to try to pass her. Well, this was a mistake. It's actually the longer way. Nikki's gone from listening to Bob Marley on her phone to yacht rock. You know you're not on a yacht, right?
Gotta play that yacht rock. I mean, come on.
There's Nikki going under her favorite tree. And now us. This river is pretty quiet in the middle of the week. Now, it will be a lot busier on the weekend as boats go from lake to lake and they use this river to do that. I wish I had a bigger camera with a better zoom right now. Some type of hawk or falcon or definitely a bird of prey on top of that tree right there. So this dock right here, it was used for a filming location for an Adam Sandler movie. I want to say Waterboy. I think that was filmed here. So yeah, this was a filming location for that movie. We've made it to Lake Louisa. It's a larger lake and it's pretty choppy right now. We have a wind breezing straight at us, probably causing the choppiness, but it's pretty choppy out there. I must confess, I'm getting a little tired of inflatables. I think I want to make the move to hard shells. Now, I like this Zeppelin when I'm on the water, and it only takes like 11 minutes to get it all inflated. But if I had a hard shell, I would just throw it in the back of the truck, get to the place, drag it out of the back of the truck, put it on the caddy, and roll it down to the launch site without any time spent inflating. And I did have to inflate Nikki's as well, and I only brought the one pump. It would have been quicker if I had brought two pumps, them at the same time, but we did have to take turns using the pump. That took some extra time, and I just want to get on the water as quickly as possible. Now the issue is going to be storage. Not so much transportation, especially now that Nikki has her Tacoma, but storage in the garage. Obviously, once these are deflated, they fold up and don't take up so much room in the garage. But I just feel like the hard shell is going to get me on the water quicker, and that's what I'm looking for. But you let me know if you are someone who has done both or owned both hard shells and inflatables, or if you've just owned a hard shell. Let me know. Give me your opinion so that I can kind of make a decision on this thing. Heading back into the landing now. Back on land now. Time to deflate. I do like my little caddy for the kayak. That'll work for a hard shell or the inflatable. Really meant for a hard shell, and I'm not even using it like the right way. I'm just using bungees because it's just a little simpler, but it works. If they were hard shells, I would have just thrown them in the back of the truck by now. But it is Tuesday and it is lunchtime, so what should we do?
Taco Tuesday!
We're gonna go to a place. I'm not gonna take you to a little like local place.
Nah.
We'll go to a chain place, but I've never had tacos there. You love them.
Yes, like I just started eating them like a month ago from there, and I'm like, why haven't I done this earlier?
Well, I have.
They're so great.
I still haven't done it, so let's go Taco Tuesday.
Woohoo!
So what did you think of the paddle though, Nikki?
Okay, so Crooked Creek has positives and negatives. Okay, so the positives, you want the positives first?
Go
okay,
positive.
only one negative. Let's do the negative.
Yeah, get that out of the way.
Okay, get it out of the way, because there's only one. The water is so dark. You cannot see anything. Like, nothing can sneak up, I mean, like, anything can sneak up on you. It's that crazy.
All right, I see. So you want to be able to track any critters that may be around you?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. I like knowing what's around me, my surroundings.
All right, positives.
So, okay, so positives. Gosh, during the week, it is like your own private little, like, paddle spot. I mean, it is fantastic. It's so beautiful and so peaceful. Yeah. And it's an easy paddle because, like, the current isn't strong either direction. It's beautiful. Yeah. Like, I mean, it is just so smooth. It was like glass today. Even in the rain, I thought it was peaceful. Oh my God, I loved it.
I enjoyed the rain.
I did.
But it's a very easy paddle.
Yes, it is.
It's close to us. That's nice.
Yes.
It will get busy on the weekends. Yeah,
and then you'll have like, it's a no wake zone, but still when you've got like a big boat or a big pontoon boat going through, it could be a little, you know, tricky if you're like in a kayak or a paddleboard, but I mean, it's nothing, it's nothing to like be afraid of if it's gonna, prevent you from coming out, because it's just, it's wide and easy. It's amazing that it's right by our house.
A great midweek paddle for sure.
Absolutely. Now, on to tacos.
Not today, but soon. White Castle. Right next to the yet to be completed White Castle, Chipotle, for real, to go. Back home so we can have lunch with Winnie. She wants some. We have dog food for you. We are having tacos, so $28.19 for 6 tacos, 3 for me, 3 for Nikki. It's the shredded beef. What is that? Barbacoa, I think is what it's called.
Barbacoa.
And shredded lettuce, extra cheese, queso. Nikki added pico to hers. I'm going no pico.
Okay, how is it?
Don't know yet. I only had half a taco. I'll let you know.
What?
I don't know yet.
What? First bite, I was like, oh, this is amazing.
Well, I need more bites.
Okay. All right, so all the bites. How was it?
It was just okay.
What?
I don't see what the fuss is you're making.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love like the shell and the barbacoa.
I like the meat, but I can just have a bowl. I can just have a bowl. I would like a bowl better than the taco.
Well, yeah, you get way more food, I think, with the bowl.
Yeah.
So.
I'm like still kind of hungry.
What?
Whereas I can only eat like half a bowl. So And quite honestly, it was missing like a taco sauce, like the little packets you get at Taco Bell.
That's what the pico is for.
I would just as soon have Taco Bell as a Chipotle taco.
Okay, well, your opinion. It's wrong, but it's your opinion.
So now I have to hose off, then dry everything before folding them up and putting them back in their bag. So I'm gonna need a few moments here. Just another reason why I'm kind of like over the inflatables. Honestly, I'm just gonna let them dry overnight here in the garage. I'll fold them up, put them away tomorrow. The thing is, if I were to get a hard shell, storage space for it, I'd get a 10-footer. I don't know if I would hang it from the ceiling or what. That is the issue, and maybe why I just keep doing inflatables. All right, next thing on the agenda. I'm going to take these and I'm going to make some frames for Nikki. She has some orders. She needs some frames for them, so I'm going to make those for her. And you guys should go check out her website, NikkiWorkshop.com, and see some of her theme park inspired creations. There is the before, and there's the after. That's my part of the process. The rest will be completed by Nikki. Awesome, it's now 1:19. I can shower, relax a little bit. Later on, we're gonna go to dinner and go see the new Superman movie. So, for the record, Nikki's drying her hair, and I'm probably gonna fall asleep on the couch watching Miami boat ramp videos or dash cam videos. Well, that was just a cat nap, as we need to make a run, go to the UPS store and deliver some of Nikki Workshop product. First into the UPS store to deliver the packages, then into Publix for some movie snacks. Movie snack reveal. In the comment section below, I want you to guess who picked the Skittles and who picked the apple chips. Before we head out to dinner and a movie, let's show you Nikki's latest work in the backyard. Woohoo. Here it is, the last planter area that she's done. And son of a bench, it has a bench. What else does it have, Nikki?
Well, I got the lemon tree I wanted.
Oh yeah, this lemon tree right there.
Yes, and then it's got some fairy lights. I finished out the porta-corpus in the back.
Oh yeah, fairy lights right there. Yeah. A bunch of them. Looks very nice out here at night.
Thank you, thank you. I did transplant a plant that was out front that just was not making it. I put it back here in the hopes that it would.
We'll see that it makes it.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, we missed the blooms.
Yeah, right after you had done this, those four back there had these big, beautiful balls of flowers, like orangish yellow flowers. The bench you got from your parents' house?
Yeah, it was my mom's bench. My grandma used to sit on that bench all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was kind of sentimental.
And check out the back area. Not much of it blooming right now. I like these tall things here that are purple. Yeah, back there. Oh, these are Peter Pans?
Yeah, they're a Peter Pan plant.
Okay.
Of some kind.
All right, Peter Pan. Yeah. And back there, that's like, what do you call that, firecracker?
Yeah, that's a firecracker bush. So eventually it'll get big and bushy and it'll have like these red kind of little sprigs on them. Mm-hmm. So it looks like little fireworks. It's really pretty. Okay. Yeah.
Well, let me give you one last walkthrough because it was a lot of work for us.
Us?
For Nikki. But it's beautiful. I love it, Nikki.
Thank you.
Especially at night too with the little fairy lights and everything.
Yep, and then I have like little spotlights too. That
all solar.
Go ahead.
Solar power.
Yep, that are solar. So, you know, they highlight certain trees or bushes or whatever in the bench. And
well, well done.
Thank you.
Let's go to the movies now.
Okay.
Actually, before we leave, Nikki wanted me to show you one last kind of full view of the backyard, starting with that corner, those trees there. The crepe myrtles, all four, are in bloom. A couple trees back here. She added some fairy lights to this. This side got jealous, so we had to give it fairy lights too. Okay, first dinner at Bubba Gump's and City Walk, and then Superman at the Cinemark. Nikki's gonna get her usual, but I need to take a second to look at the menu. This is Nikki's usual shrimp New Orleans, grilled shrimp, spicy New Orleans sauce, green onions, tomato, garlic bread, and rice. $26.99. And this time I went with Mama's Fried Chicken, boneless chicken breast, Cajun buttered corn on the cob, coleslaw, mashed potatoes, and gravy. $22.99. All done with dinner. Here's our review. Nikki.
I get what I always get. The shrimp New Orleans is fantastic. I love it.
It's the only thing you get there.
It is. I don't deviate. Once I find something I like and it's gluten-free, because I don't eat the bread. I give it to you. Yeah. So yep, I'm like, I'm good to go. I don't need to.
So that's a pretty good recommendation.
Yeah.
From Nikki.
Yeah.
This time I had Mama's Fried Chicken. I get that every now and then when I'm not in the mood for shrimp. I like the flavor of the batter, and then it's a boneless chicken breast. So good.
Nice. Well, and then it's super convenient to step out and go right to the movie.
Yeah,
just cross
the theater.
the walkway.
Right there. So we have about 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and get our seats.
Yeah.
So this is what the inside of the Cinemark in City Walk looks like for those of you who have only walked by it. Our theater is upstairs. Look at that. Frankenstein's monster. Jim Carrey. Is that Bubba Gump himself? Or is it just Tom Hanks? How about a classic? John Wayne. There is a concession stand upstairs too. And this is our theater. Nikki went fancy. Got it in XD. Here's the theater. They're playing a Disneyland ad. Here are our seats. Seats 1, 2, and 3. Why 3? So that we don't have to sit next to a stranger. We always pay a little extra for that. Popcorn? Yes, let's go get some. All right, we have all of our snacks. Let's get ready for the previews. We'll see you after the movies. Movie just ended. We'll talk about it when we get home. All right, we made it home safe. Here is our spoiler-free Superman review. It was a fun, entertaining summer movie.
Yes.
No like great cinematic masterpiece, but fun.
Right, it's what you kind of expect. I like all the different iterations of Superman, and this just falls right in line with it. So it was a few. Yeah, it was fun to have Crypto and stuff.
Crypto was cute.
Yeah. Very adorable.
I enjoyed the second half of the movie more than the first half.
Okay.
Maybe because I mean there was action throughout, but kind of the storyline was kind of getting like really into it, and a lot of action with the storyline. Okay. But there was action in the beginning too. I enjoyed the second half better. You can tell this is a new direction for DC. James Gunn wrote and directed this one. He did the Guardians of the Galaxy movies,
which we enjoyed. Yeah,
yes,
totally.
But the tone is more Marvel than what it was for the DCEU.
Okay.
Which had a more darker tone, which I enjoyed.
It did.
I enjoyed.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I like all iterations of it. So I get what you're saying on this particular version, but
and the dialogue did have that Joss Whedon-like dialogue,
right? Where
you would have maybe a dramatic moment or emotional moment, and it was immediately undercut with a comedic moment.
I got you.
Or quip.
Yeah.
Which I think in general that's overdone, and I think they overdid it a bit in this movie as well.
Okay.
But even now, there's been comedy or comedic moments in Superman before. The original with Christopher Reeve. I mean, we had Otis. That was the comedic like character and moments from that movie. So, but this one had more of Superman kind of making a funny too. Okay. Making a little quip or joke. Yeah. But a fun, entertaining summertime popcorn movie.
Yes, agreed.
Go check it out. Winnie says she can't wait for it to be on streaming so she can see Crypto. Well, it is 10:30 now. Nikki is really, really sleepy. She's getting ready for bed. I'm gonna be up for another like 3 more hours. So we're gonna end the video right here. Just remember, life is not always a thrill, but it is an adventure.